Yep, let's go to it. Okay, I'll leave the background music on. So I'm gonna skip the tutorial, I'm gonna skip all the descriptions, all of this kind of stuff. This game is on itch, so it's really no problem for anybody to check it out yourself. My main issue with this game is that it lacks kind of juice again. So in terms of music, there's only this really eerie background music, even when you're in combat. And sometimes I had really long battles, like it's auto battler, so it plays like Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Enemies attack, characters attack each other themselves. So it could really use some cool combat music, some proper like sounds for the attacks, because right now it's just, yeah, this. It's smashing of cards. I'm gonna make it a little bit louder. I think this should be fine. I hope it's not too loud for you, but the game itself is really, really quiet. And also, yeah, there are some issues with the balance, but that's the thing that they are working on, and they have been telling about it. But I really hope that they will work on the both visual side of things, because it's a little bit underwhelming, same as with the audio part of game. And also, so it would be a little bit faster. Right now I'm playing on the double speed on. It would be great if it had a quadruple speed on, because the Loop Hero would have had the same issue if anybody have played this game. Loop Hero, really incredible and really unique roguelike, but it has like, I think, 5 times increase of speed, and I always played only on this speed, and it feels amazing this way. So yeah. In this game, so how it plays, first your characters attack, then the enemies attack, and they always attack the left, from left to right. So first this guy need to die, then the next one, then the next one. So you want to place in front like the guys with the least amount of damage and the most amount of health. This like is the basic idea. But they all have different traits. You have support characters which don't have any health or attack, but they do some other things like turrets, like things that revive your characters, all of this kind of stuff. And you have different relics that you can put on your characters also. So there's a lot going on in this game. Okay, I'm gonna lock this guy because he has the same thing that from the Hearthstone Battlegrounds as the Battle Cry, which is when recruited, he gives something to the characters. Then you can replace him easily. While this guy, Maker, is can be really useful, especially later in the game, because after taking damage, he buffs another character. He's not for really like super late game, but early to mid game he can be really useful. This time I may play only until we go to the boss, the dragon. I really enjoy the concept of how the boss is implemented and how he is played against. I hope that they will expand on him, because right now, later he is kind of a little bit lackluster, but he's still is really cool. But in short, this game is really basically like single player Hearthstone. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Okay, Battle Medic, I like those guys, which gives... so the first number, the red number is the attack of the character, the green number is its health. So it's also really easy to figure out. You have your main currency, Fate. I got those two guys which give me Fate. This guy at the beginning of the game, the other the combat, the another guy give you when he dies. So that's why I put him over here, so he always dies. That's his role. Okay, so this is a support character. It's a turret. Whenever random damage is dealt by another follower, deal 3 random damage. So random damage will be randomly distributed among enemies. It's really cool early in the game, but later it becomes really useless. I hope that they'll work on it, because when you deal like 20 or 30 random damage, it sounds amazing. But when later in the game single enemy has like 80 or 100, they just don't care. They're just like, what was it? And you have like 8 of them against you. And it's regular enemies. I'm not talking about mini bosses. Those are whole another thing. So yeah, and there is the first mini boss, and I'm not sure that we'll be able to deal with him, because that's not the best build, but we'll see. It's a hobgoblin, so the problem with him is that he gains more attack every time that he attacks. So that can really hurt. So we'll see how well we do. Because against him, Battle Medic is quickly become really useless. But okay, so far so good. Okay, yeah. We got our fate and we killed him. Okay. So the buffs from the Winemaker really helped, and this is why before you reach the dragon, killing all of those elites is really important, because after each one you gain an additional follower capacity. Now I can hire up to 6 guys. So yeah. Okay, after taking damage, deal random damage whenever follower is summoned. This guy, okay, I'm gonna go with him because he deals 2 damage, which in the beginning is pretty useful, but also at the start of the combat, trigger and random follower death effect. I now only have Supplicant upon death gain +2 fate, but that's already something. This guy can be really useful because if you put like 2 death triggers on some character and he triggers them, it can really change the tide of the battle. So yeah, and this is pretty much the game. So you go through the combat, you finish the combat, you get fate, you spend your fate on upgrading your guys or get different guys, and you move on with it later and later, further in the game. Okay, Hellhound is really good. Upon death, repeat each death follower's death effect, but I don't have a lot of those guys right now, but I think I'll still get him, because later in the game he can become really good, like ridiculously good. If you have like 6 or 7 or 8 different death effects in your combat and he repeats every single one of them, that's nuts. Okay, let me put him here. Okay. Right now he'll help me with gathering more fate, which at this point in the game is already really good. So I will be able to hire some more stronger guys. Okay, I made a mistake, but I think we are still good. I should have placed like magic. He buffs two guys on the sides of him, so I need to put him here. Yeah, like so. Give to random followers +1 attack damage or gain 3 fight. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, this was nice. I like those types of buffs because you quickly realize how damage is important. The start of combat gain +1 health permanently. Okay, so I'm gonna lock this because it's really useful on Wine Maker because he's gonna get more health, which means that he'll be able to trigger his trait more often. And I'm gonna give this to this guy. So the problem with all of those additional buffs that you can put on one guy, only one of them. So you really need to figure out which one you want to use. But now we should be in much better place. Yeah, we got this buff from the start, and our Hellhound is dealing ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, easy. I mean, we are still like kind of closer to the mid game from early game to mid game, but we're already doing really well. Okay, hounds are almost must have. At the start of combat, summon another identical hound, and it really means identical. Like whatever traits it has, whatever like health and damage it has, it doubles everything. So they can be really good. But damn it, I cannot get it. I don't have enough fate to use this. Shit. Okay, growing aspect, maybe I'll be able to get later. Because I don't want to replace any of my guys. This is a good build. So I think I'll get myself, give to this guy more damage. Because those trinkets you can use as much as you want. I'm sorry. I'm yapping so much that my throat become really a little bit sore. I hope that you don't mind me yapping so much. Okay. Damn it. Seriously? Flag bearer? Ah, shit. I feel like I'm gonna have to lock him cause he has another on death effect, which is really useful. +1 attack damage to everyone in the party is really good. So I'm gonna lock him. Since I have Hellhound, I have this guy. Okay, where's this freaking elite? I need more guys in my... Okay, hunt commenced. Full sun. Oh god damn it, I hate this one. I truly hate this one. Because it... until you kills... you kill the sun, your combat traits are not activated. So it can really mess with you. Okay, so... Okay, we should be good to go. Should be fine. Okay, okay. Because it managed to kill me more times than I care to admit. It was okay. We did it. We did it. So that's good. And the most important thing is that, okay, I'm gonna lock this because noble aspect is really good. But I'm gonna hire flag bearer first. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, he's gonna stay here. And he got the buff, but he's gonna die first. So it wasn't the best buff, but still he pulled his weight. And now when Hellhound will die, he'll also trigger all of those kind of things. And there's also an aspect that makes the character summon a 1/1 copy of him. Okay, Incarnator must have like in the end game. Because for once each combat, after all non-support followers have died, revive them with 1 health. You have no idea how useful this is. And he can also be doubled. This why it's like double revival. And they'll revive with 1 health, but they will be revived with the last amount of attack. So if they got like 100 attack, they will be revived with 100 attack. And they will attack at least once. So it can be ridiculously useful. So this guy will gonna stay in the back so he can survive and gain more health and damage, which is always good. Okay, we're doing fine. I'm not gonna remove the medic. Distributed. No, I'm not gonna remove the medic, especially since he has increased attack. Go to hell. Okay. Pum 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 pum. Damn it. Okay, so winemaker, he's good, but not in this scenario. I feel like Reaper, on the other hand, this guy is good. He consumes 3 fate at the start of the combat, but he gets increased stats, which is always useful. Always incredibly useful. Okay. Sacrificial Ledger, remove the chosen follower and permanently distribute their stats among the others. Okay, I think we're gonna use it because I really want to get the Incarnator later. And yeah, I think I'm gonna use it on this guy. Because yeah, he gives me fate, but I have other priorities right now. I really need to prepare because it's level 35, depth 35, and at around like 50, we're gonna have to fight the dragon. And I really need to prepare my guys for like big fight. So we are now in the mid game and close to coming really close to the end game. Oh shit. Okay. So we're gonna have to skip this because we really need to collect more fate. Okay, the maze. I hate the maze, really, because it moves every of your character, each one of the mazes, to a random location. But I found a little trick how to mm, make it not as detrimental to you, probably. So you move every of your character before the combat. This way, if it moves them, there is a chance that it'll move them in a proper position. Like here. Almost, not exactly, but it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, that's a little trick that can really save you. So yeah, and we managed to get through this. Not enough to get our revival thing, but oh well. Start of combat, deal 1 damage to adjacent followers and gain +2 fate for each. I think... No. I don't think so. Let's use this for now. Later we'll replace it with something more useful, but I really need to gather more fate really quickly. Because we have 8 until 8 depth, which means 4 combats, 4 battles before the dragon. You can like deal with the dragon several, not in one go, because you have 5 health and you lose 1 health before the dragon. After the dragon it will be 2 after each loss. So I don't think that we'll be able to deal with dragon in one go. I think I managed to do this like 2 times at best. Oh, damn it, Dragoon. He's so good. This follower can have up to 4 additional traits. Like, you can build him to be like absolute beast. But I need Incarnator more. I really need Incarnator more. So yeah. And I am almost out of coffee. So I think we're gonna deal with the dragon and I'll stop the stream there. Oh, but wait, we have 7 guys. I can hire a dragoon, right? Yeah, I'm not losing my mind. Oh yeah, I got rid of those guys. Yeah, of course. Okay. God damn it. Okay, we should be able to get him before the dragon. Or not. Because vengeful aspect for this guy gonna be also really good. So Hellhound will help me with this. Okay. I mean, Dragoon on himself, like, he has decent stats, but he is really strong because of additional aspects. If I have gotten to him earlier, yeah. But right now, he's not exactly the priority. So, yep. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip for now so I can gather enough fate and for the battle against the dragon. I'm not convinced that we'll be able to kill it in one go, but we should be able to deal with it at least in 2 battles. Okay, and done. I don't really like the idea that you have a 20 cap of fate and you cannot move it further. Like it even looks like it's the top, but oh shit. Oh shit. Fractured aspect. When the next follower is recruited, this trait will transform into their combat trait. Uh, so I can make 2 guys with 4, well, this type, 3 additional traits. So who do I want to make like stupidly powerful? Hellhound or the Reaper? Hellhound, I wanna double him. So I think I'm gonna go for the Hellhound. Yeah, we won't be able to deal with the dragon in one go, most likely. But I guess we'll see. So, this is how the combat against dragon goes. So he has only this abominable visage of the dragon with the health. So this part is attacked by the guys. This is basically the support characters that can attack but cannot be killed. So he attacks with his teeth, nostrils, and observers, and the more you damage him, the more of those things appear. So the more you damage him, the more damage he'll deal back to you. This is such a simple but such a cool concept. I cannot get over it. It's really, really cool. So this is how it goes. So I think first one appears after, yeah, 275. So yeah, and this is how it goes. Smoosh. And this is why I needed this guy. Okay, Buttocks Zombie, thank you, man. Yeah, see you next week too. I'll definitely be here. Okay, so Excision Veiled, we lost 1 health, but you two have a nice weekend. Thanks, man. Thanks for always being here. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's revive this guy once. So him being revived also will help. So I think we should be able to deal with the dragon now. So yeah, what I dislike is the fact that you don't get any fate from killing the dragon. Like it's supposed to be kind of like a game over, after which you go to the endless mode. But you don't get any fate for him, which I don't think that it kind of makes any sense. But yeah, this is it, and I'm not gonna move forward because I feel like this is kind of a good run, but I don't think that this is the most like exciting game to watch. So, okay, sorry, I had some notifications. I forgot to work on it. Okay, never mind. So yeah, this is Holder of Place. It's really chill. I really like this mechanics. I really like how big of a variety of builds you can make, how ridiculous builds you can make. I think my personal best right now in terms of depth is 113, something along those lines. I even have a screenshot of it. So yeah,